If you work in the freelance market right now, you are likely feeling a very specific kind of anxiety. Clients who used to book you for routine work have vanished, and the going rate for entry-level digital tasks is in free fall. This graph charts a massive Bloomberg data analysis of 5 million Upwork job postings. It establishes a steady baseline of demand right up until the exact moment ChatGPT was released, and then tracks the market through early 2024. Right here, demand for freelance writers drops 33%. That decline pulls adjacent fields down with it. Translation postings drop 19%, and basic customer service roles fall 16%. These drops align precisely with the release of large language models. They represent a significant shift in what businesses are willing to pay human freelancers to do. Generative AI is uniquely suited to execute basic, repetitive digital tasks. It removes the need to pay for human hands on a keyboard to churn out generic code, basic copy, or simple data entry. We can see client behavior adjusting by looking at this interface. This is Upwork's internal algorithmic gatekeeper, UMA. AI systems like this are now screening proposals and filtering out standard, low-effort bids before human clients even get a chance to look at them. Relying on high-volume, low-skill tasks puts a freelancer in direct competition with a machine that works for free. In that race, the human value proposition is shrinking. Yet, in the middle of this disruption, the U.S. independent workforce generated a record $1.5 trillion in earnings this year. There is a highly resilient green zone of categories that are actively growing. Complex systems design is up, and video editing has surged by 39%. We are seeing the emergence of an AI earning premium. Highly skilled freelancers use these tools to increase their output quality, which justifies higher project fees. This slide from Upwork's Q2 financial report puts a hard number on it. Look at the bottom left corner. Freelancers working on AI-related projects earned 47% more per hour than those working on traditional tasks. The PwC Global AI Jobs Barometer backs this up across the wider economy, tracking up to a 56% wage premium for specialized AI roles. The market is splitting. AI adoption has become a primary divider between those facing rate compression and those commanding a significant premium. High-earning independents are shifting their entire operational model. They are moving away from selling a localized task and instead acting as a one-person agency that delivers comprehensive business outcomes. Take the modern LinkedIn ghostwriter. Instead of writing drafts from scratch all week, they take a 15-minute voice note from a busy CEO, feed it through an AI workflow, and output a full week of high-impact content in under an hour. Or look at virtual reality interior stagers. They use high-speed rendering technology to compress what used to be a week-long physical staging process into a single afternoon at a computer. These freelancers command high margins because they are no longer billing for hours worked. They are selling high-end production quality on a startup budget. For freelancers who refuse to adapt, the old marketplace model is breaking under a specific economic pressure known as the platform squeeze. This visual equation lays out the problem. First, AI tools are flooding the market with cheap output, which drives down the baseline market rate for basic services. Then, major gig platforms take their 20% commission out of that already shrinking rate. Attempting to earn a living wage through high-volume, low-rate tasks while losing 20% to platform fees is an increasingly unsustainable business model. To thrive now, you have to adopt a new mindset. Clients do not want to buy the plumbing of a task anymore. They just want the water to run. The modern freelancer uses AI to handle all that plumbing, the initial research, the rough drafting, and the heavy administration. That clears the path so they can focus on selling high-level human strategy. You do not need to know how to code to do this. You just need problem-solving logic. You have to know how to take a massive, complex client problem and break it down into smaller, automatable steps. Upskilling and treating AI as a partner allows freelancers to scale their business in ways that were previously impossible for solo professionals.